got to give a shout out to Oz. Got to give a shout out to Oz because Oz, who was, everybody knows Dorothy was from Kansas, pulled out one last night. A little 60-40. No, we'll go ahead and keep women's rights in Kansas.
Is this a novel idea that we should have people vote on major policy change?
I mean, can you imagine that that's basically the numbers that come across nationwide on who's pro-choice and who's pro-life? It's about a 60-40 split.
It just shows you, man.
Could you imagine if they did this on assault weapons? If they did this on tax loopholes? If they just did this on everything? And the thing is, we can as a country. It's real simple. You find out what platform your politicians are running on, and if it doesn't coincide with the fact that they want we the people to vote on topics that are important to our civil liberties and civil rights and just our personal rights as Americans, you vote them the fuck out and you put somebody in that does. So,
well, in theory, that would be fine. But you know what? The middleman that is our representatives, right? Listen, Congress can still vote whether we declare war. There are things we need on a national level that can be that Congress people don't have to lose their jobs, but they don't want to relinquish that control to the people. Imagine that we get to vote, not just for our elected officials. We have local issues we vote for on the ballot all the time in our counties. Why can't we go statewide? We did it with what do we do with marijuana in New Jersey? I just think that it should be national policy.
Let me ask you a question. Was when marijuana passed in Florida, it wasn't 51%. We had to get a 60% vote in order for us to get medical marijuana.
Why?
Because we're fucking Florida. Fuck. I mean, it's just like.
But that's not what they do for everything on the ballot.
No, just marijuana. Because they thought,
marijuana.
Yeah, I was thinking like, hey, motherfucker, who do you think's going to those early bird fucking dinners? It's the crew ahead of me that has the Zigzag Man fucking tattooed in their forearm. Like, didn't think that one out.
Yeah, hot shit though. Kansas.
Yep. And the thing is it's I think it's a showing of the overreach that the Republican Party is done. Last time they did this is with Gingrich in '98, and they had the same thing. They, instead of taking the House and the Senate, I think the Democrats kept the Senate and lost the House, but it's just because when you go too extreme on things, like on the abortion issue, when it's cut and dry, even people that were absolutely 100% pro-life do not believe that in the case with the 10-year-old girl that was raped and she wasn't allowed. There's women right now that have a child in them that no longer has a heartbeat.
The ectopic pregnancies too, which if it continues to grow outside, it will kill the woman. So these are things that the knee-jerk did not think about. And the more it's talked about, and the more cases that we unfortunately are going to see that end tragically, there's going to be rollback. I have faith that there will be anyway. Yeah,
and I it was actually last night for me. I wouldn't go to bed until till there was a final on that I knew that was going to be a win for.
Clearly, I got texted at about 2.
Well, sometimes when you're 63 years old, just one fucking victory,
Listen,
I'll take it.